out there for a little fishing trip today. Had to stop here at the store there and get us some snacks. Got us a few snacks here. We'll see if we can't get on down here. We're gonna go down here and film this little video there. We got us a few little snacks there. Got us a few little peanuts. Good old cashews and almonds there. Makes good sense. It's good and smart. It's a smart choice. It says it right there on the package, so you know it. That you've made that smart choice. It confirms what you thought you already knew. Then you look at the package and you go, wow, that's pretty smart. I thought I was making a smart choice. And then look, it even tells me right there on the package that I made a smart choice. So anywho, we're going to go down here and try to catch maybe a skipjack or a white bass. Hadn't been down here for a while. Looking at the water over here, I can see little shad flipping around. That's a good sign. A little breeze on the water. Well, we are out here fishing on beautiful Fort Loudoun Lake. Beautiful day today. About 64, 65 degrees. Feels wonderful here in the sun. Not much going on out here in the way of activity as far as the fish go. I don't see any white bass or skipjack breaking it up much. Now, as I say that, I do see some stuff down in the cove a little bit going on right there. So we may migrate on down through there. But we're going to try to fish right here and see if we can't pick up a white bass or a skipjack. And we're going to be using this little white curly tail right here. You see, it's just a little, I don't know, it's a Mr. Twister. What it is, it's a Mr. Twister. And it's just on a little, I don't know if that's a 1/4 ounce weight head. About a 2-incher, I guess, Mr. Twister. What size is it right here? Anyway, I'll show you exactly what it is. It's Mr. Twister, white, and 20 in a pack. Anyways, get you some. They work. They'll catch the white bass. They'll catch a skipjack. I can't say that they're any better than that Foley spoon, but they will catch them. And you lose one and it's not as expensive as losing a Foley spoon, but anyways, might be an alternative to the Foley spoon. You know, you can use them on a float or with or without a float. Either way they'll work. I just like to bring back a steady retrieve. I don't like to really twitch it around and dance it and dart it and do all that stuff. I just like a real steady kind of enough of a retrieve to get that little tail to do its thing. And that's about it. Alrighty, well, we moved down a little bit. Saw some activity down this direction. So we're going to focus right down in through here for a minute. Throw this little curly tail out. My spool, I've got this little shallow spool on here, and I didn't realize it. I couldn't tell. It's about the same color as the line, but when I throw this weighted float out, it's taking about every bit of my line. I'm glad I saw that. I would have thrown all my line off, and there I would have been done for, at least with this reel. So I got to be careful because I can't throw it out there as far as I normally would. So I got to either get a deep spool for this one or, well, get some more line on it. Might take care of the situation. Alright. Well, we moved down a little bit further, down to this last little pad here. I'm going to throw out here a minute. Looks like a fair amount of activity out there, so we're going to keep throwing this little curly tail and see what happens here. Try to get a skipjack there, or white bass, one or the other. They wind up taking that big float off. Since it's so calm out there, it may do me more harm than good. Some of these skipjack get pretty skittish there back in these shallows. They'll forage back in here and feed around, but once they get a little activity on top of them, they move out. They're pretty smart fish at times. Just had a big one come up over here to the right, pretty shallow. I'm not sure what it was. I think it might have been a skipjack. Right back in through there. Either that or a pretty good little largemouth bass, I'm guessing. I can see them all up and down the bank. Just occasionally like that, just a nice fish come up and bust the top of the water. So they're out there. Just some little rogue skipjack out there, you know. A few white bass here and there. Son, boy, big one, just followed it in and nailed it. I saw the flash. It was a nice skipjack. Yeah, I think we'll get one here in a second. Keep getting these little twigs on my little jig. Yeah, I took my float off. I'm gonna just focus on a little bit closer in here. I think that's what's going on. I think these big skipjack are roaming around these shallows and ambushing these little minnows in here. Right there was one, came right up in front of us there. Oh, there he is, got him. That's a good one right there. Can't tell if that's a white bass or, oh, he came off. Dang it. No, he didn't. He just run towards me. Big skipjack. He'll do that. Oh my God, that's a big one. I hope he don't come off. Oh my God, that's a nice one. I'm gonna have to get down here and get him. He's hooked good though. Here we go. Oh, God. Alright folks, that right there is what I was after right there. Nice skipjack right there, son. Just what I was after. Just what I was after right there. Pretty decent little skipjack. Got him on video. Got him coming out of the water. Nice little skipjack. Sorry about that dirt, Mr. Skipjack. You're going in the cooler though. Here's what we're after right there. That's about $8 worth in some parts of the country right there. Fresh as can be. And we're going for the cooler here in just a minute, and you will be on ice. So thank you, Lord, for some catfish bait here. We're going to see if we can get another one real quick so I can go grab my cooler here. So we'll be back. Alright, we're going to throw out there again real quick, like, see if there's another one out there. Just throw it out there, and as soon as it hits that water, don't really let it sink. Just start bringing it back at a steady pace. You might feel the littlest tap. Watch for that flash, and you'll know one's after it. Alrighty, we moved down here a little bit further for a minute. Kept seeing some action down here. Might have got down here too far. Too many trees. Had to walk way down here to where it opened up. Real shallow back down in through here, so I don't know. I may not fish here but just a second or two, so I don't see any action out there. If I can sneak right in here. So much stuff out here, it's hard to cast. Alright, well, we moved again. Back up here to another little different spot here. See if we can't get another skipjack, maybe a white bass. Switched to a little bit smaller curly tail right there, and boy, I had a real good hit right there close to the bank. I'm not sure if it was a white bass or a skipjack, but they seem to be getting a little bit short, so I figured this little shorter, a little bit smaller one might do the trick for them. Well, folks, we got us a largemouth bass there. Forgot to turn the camera on. He hit it so soft I didn't even know he was on it. Pretty little largemouth though. Got him on the little curly tail grub right there. So that's partly what's feeding out here, these little largemouth. And so we're going to see if we can get another one. They're kind of getting a little bit active. There's some skipjack in here with them for sure. So we're going to turn him loose right here. See if we can't get a skipjack here. There he goes. Back for a bass fisherman to catch. Yeah, we got something hitting at it on the way in. I think just some small fish, but got a feeling big ones might be trying to move in here as we get closer to dark. Alright, well, we got another skipjack. Camera locked up on me there, so we couldn't really. It's a little bit smaller one there, so he's definitely bait there. He got all cut up. Trying a little faster retrieve, and he hit it right there at the bank. So I'm going to get back out there and see if I can't get one or two more right here before dark. Sorry about that, Mr. Skipjack, but you're bait now. I'm going to get him on that cooler with that other one here in a minute there, so we can catch another one. That's two skipjack there and one largemouth bass. Had quite a few really good hits there, so there's some skipjack out there. See if we can't get another. I may try to put together a little video just for the heck of it there. Caught two skipjack, one nice skipjack and medium small size one there. We may try to put a little video together. Got a little largemouth bass. So just something to throw a quick little 5 or 7 minute video together. But anyways, if we do, we appreciate y'all watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you can. We appreciate it there. And we'll be bringing you some more catfishing videos coming up here later on in the week, hopefully. We got a little bait. We got some good weather here for the next 3 or 4 or 5 days. So surely we can get 1 or 2 days of catfishing in there. So stay tuned, and we'll catch y'all on the next one there.